What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you today, this time with the absolute most gorgeous 96 F150 on the planet right now. I have a very long list of things we're going to talk about that have all been done in the last couple of months, and spared no expense. This thing's absolutely mint. So, and I do have a cheat sheet. Let me go ahead and read all this off this cheat sheet because it is a lot. First things first, it's a 96 F150 5.0 four-wheel drive, ice cold AC, and fire hot heat. So AC and heat work amazingly. I'm gonna pop under this hood and then we will check out some of that. All right, underneath the hood, let's go ahead and start reading some stuff off. This is all stuff that's either been replaced, rebuilt, and or upgraded. Everything works as it should or better. We got ball joints, steering leaf, pitman arm. So you see all this stuff's brand new. All of it. Pitman arm, red head steering gearbox. And nice little upgrade here with the Saginaw power steering pump. So you get rid of that Ford power steering one. The hydraulic lines have been replaced. It's got a larger alternator, air filter. The air intake tubes have been replaced. Mass airflow sensor, exhaust manifold, belt, distributor, plugs, wires, ignition coil, ignition module, the fusible link for the cruise control, the throttle position sensor, idle air control valve, the blower resistor, charcoal canister, smog pump, water pump, coolant hoses, 3-row aluminum radiator with electric fans. It does have a digital. I don't know why it's not gonna, there you go. It's 69 degrees, but that will climb, and then that is the digital controller for the relay for the fan. So pretty sweet little unit. Both temperature sensors, coolant has been flushed, dual electric fans, digital relay, that's what I just showed you. We have the oil's been changed, oil filter, oil pressure sensor, the wiper motor, wiper blades, transmission filter, transmission fluid, gear oil, speed sensor, fuel pump, fuel filter, U-joints, inner and outer wheel bearings, manual locking hubs, radius arm bushings. I guess we're talking about suspension. We should pop out here and look at some of this stuff. We do have some brand new 15 by 10 minus 47 offset pro comps with 33-inch BFG All-Terrain KO2s. There's your brand new radius rod bushings. Sorry, I almost said Bilstein shocks because they're silver. However, they're not Bilstein shocks. Those are the rough country shocks. And brand new lift kit. And all new hardware to go. Brand new shackle as well. So everything, leaf springs are brand new, shackle, all that stuff's been replaced. All right, let's get back to our list here. The manual locking hubs are brand new. Brand new worn locking hubs, that's nice. Inner and outer wheel bearings, radius arm bushings, brand new alignment, the 33-inch BFGs, the front coil spring, the rear leaf springs, rear shackles, extended brake lines throughout. So these are stainless steel braided brake lines, the rear and the fronts. I'm gonna go ahead and close this, take one more peek. And brakes, all the brakes have been done as well. So we have brand new rotors, pads, shoes, drums. 90% of the frame has been painted and touched up. Flowmaster 40 dual exhaust, rear exit, new old stock 4x4 decals. So these are brand new, but they were new old stock. So you know, it's not like like today's replica of those decals. It was made back in the day. And then we got the headlights, taillights, tag light housing, LED bulbs, interior and exterior, the grill, the UWS toolbox. So all the headlights, the grill, all this stuff is brand new. And we'll take a little peek in this toolbox too. It's a nice toolbox. And taillights are brand new. Tag light housing's all been replaced. So of course it's probably locked. Well, we won't dig into that in this video, but let me see, where was I? It does have sound deadening, a new headliner, leather sewn steering wheel wrap. So looking inside, interior's absolutely mint. Looks like it has 22,000 miles on it. I know both window regulators have been replaced, so power windows work just like they should. Those are guillotine windows, they'll take your finger off. And then this is the leather sewn steering wheel wrap, so nice little upgrade. Tasteful and classy at the same time. Then we are on to the column shifter sleeves and rubber boot. I'll show you guys that in a second. We got the Husky liner floor mats, which are a nice touch. All new weather stripping, interior metal door handles. So these guys here, they're actually metal. From the factory they come plastic and they tend to flex a little bit when you go to pull on the handle, but with them being metal, that's a nice little upgrade. And the window tint, classy. Okay, we do have keyless entry. Let me see if I can show you on the keys. So remote keyless entry, and the door locks and the ignition switch have been matched, so they all require the same key. And it does have an aftermarket radio with aftermarket speakers. So let me go ahead and drive this thing around a bit. What I was talking about with that shifter boot, so it's terrible lighting in here, but this shifter boot right here is always torn up, and the bushings that go inside here that make this really sloppy. So all that's been replaced. All of our gauges work just like it should. Four-wheel drive works. This is a four-wheel drive. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning of the video or not. AC works exactly like it should. In fact, you have to turn it down most of the time because it's too cold. Horn works. Door locks. This thing's absolutely gorgeous. And as far as downfalls, I don't think I could really find any. I think this dash pad right here has one little crack in it. That's really the only downfall to the whole truck. Super clean, super nice. No suspension noises whatsoever. It's nice and quiet in here. The speedometer is 100% accurate, so that's good. And you can have its purple cousin if you want it. Yep, so this thing's actually very, 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 very nice. I don't think I can stress that enough. Chances are you're not going to find another one like this one. Don't be sleeping on this thing. I know it's got some miles on it, but with all the stuff that I just rattled off, you know this thing's been very meticulously cared for, and it's amazing. So here we are, we're at 11 minutes already, and I feel like I haven't even really covered the truck, although I did cover a lot of the truck. So it's a lot to cover. Such a good look. Perfect stance. It does not smoke, and it does not drip one single little drip at all. So no leaks, no smokes. Runs and drives amazingly. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Until next time.